Shadow Twin. Get the viewers in first, and then we'll do a little. Matter of fact,
Mm-hmm. Wait
we ain't gonna do it with little twin. Yo, 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 what it do? We back. Another episode of Courtside Chemistry. Me, Moe Smith. Got my boy the big Trabowski on this bit. We
Mm-hmm.
got Twin in the building. He trolling with that name. So y'all don't even worry about that name. That nigga trolling, man. So he in the building too, man. And this is Courtside Chemistry. Shout out to Kay and CountDown. They weren't able to make it tonight, so we're gonna hold it down for them. You know, Miss K under the weather. CountDown having issues with his laptop. So we here tonight and we gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? How we do it.
Yep.
So, Trav,
Yo,
how your week was, bro?
Oh man. Hopefully next week is better. That's all I got to say about that.
I feel you, bro. You ain't even gotta
Trash.
say no more. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Twin, how your week was?
sure. It was straight. It was straight. I ain't gonna cap. It was straight.
So before I plug the sponsors for y'all that don't know, Twin is the producer of basically all the shows that I do. Nobody know what he look like. Like everybody be asking what he look like. So that's what he look like right there. There you go right there. Black. That's what he look like. So
What's wrong with my name?
man, fuck that name. So I want to give a shout out to our sponsors over there at Show Off Cuts, 533 McDuff Avenue, Jacksonville, Florida. He's also the owner of Prey, a Predator Clothing, Libre Beauty Products, and McFly Men's Products. Man, y'all make sure y'all get some of that shit. I I definitely use it, as you can see. I'm not bullshitting with you, so y'all already know it's real. And it's real good. There's another bottle of it, like it's used, so y'all see. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with him, man. That's some good ass shit. So we back, y'all boys. It's been a hectic week in the NBA. It's been kind of quiet in the NFL, but I did manage to squeeze out Paul some NFL questions per Trav request after he cussed me out about 2 weeks ago. Nigga Trav called me like, "Hey, bro, what's up?
I
What's
was
up?"
like, man, all this basketball, man. Come on, man.
Nigga Trav ran down on me about the football questions. Down.
Listen, bro, you know fat niggas love football, man.
Niggas love football.
We need some football in here, bro.
All right, so man, before
Yeah.
we get into the football though, man, let's talk about Luka's return, man. So we know in Luka's return, damn, I was supposed to pull up his points. I believe he dropped 45 points in his
Mm-hmm.
return against the Lakers.
Yeah,
He had a very dominant performance. It was a great game. As we
sensational.
all know, they had the dedication thing to him or whatnot.
Yeah.
Luka shed tears, man. It was very emotional for Luka, man. He even said that it felt good that he was gonna be able to sleep in his bed tonight, you know, and for him to
Mm.
say that, you know what I'm saying, like look, he didn't want to go, man.
Nah.
He didn't want to go, man. That trade, I don't know what Nico was thinking. I don't know what was going on, but Luka did not want to leave, man. And you could tell, man. And I I think that's gonna go down as one of the worst trades in NBA history, at least top three.
The
Mm-hmm.
words?
Especially
Bro,
if they get a ring.
you traded a 28-year-old superstar
Mm-hmm.
at his peak prime of his career because you said you didn't like his health habits and Shannon Sharp, shout out to Nightcap.
Okay.
Shannon Sharp said when he was in the NFL at halftime, niggas would be in the parking lot on their helmet smoking cigarettes, outrunning him in the game.
No.
Like if a person, everybody body is different. You know, some people can go out all night and do what the fuck they want to do, come to the arena and drop 40, a la Allen Iverson. I believe he was a nigga like that who could stay out all night long, do what the fuck he wanted to do, come to the arena, drop 40 on you, go home and do it again. If he can do it, don't fuck with him. Trav, what you think about the return?
I think Dallas got exactly what the hell they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Getting rid of a player like Luca, you know what I'm saying? And I try to go easy on some of these players because I'm like, bro, it shouldn't matter where you play at, bro. You get paid millions of dollars, but you could tell that he was emotional. He didn't want to leave, but it goes back to that video I saw when I think it was after they won the championship or something like that. The dude came up and grabbed the can out of his hand.
That was Michael Finley.
Okay, yeah, that was him. Yeah,
That was Michael
so,
Finley.
yeah, yeah, man. I think they got what they deserve, man. That boy came and dropped 45 on their head top. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what are they doing? Are they rebuilding? You know, I don't even know what the haul was for Luka, but yeah, man. You know, shout out to Luka.
So, Twin, before you go, here's a little bit of the Luka.
At guard, in his 7th season from Slovenia, number 7.
That look like somebody that wanted to lead Dallas. Look at this.
Thank you, Luka.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Twin, what you think?
How I feel about the trade?
No, just how you feel about the
this game
return.
back.
Yeah, the return to Dallas.
Oh, he snapped. I already knew he was gonna snap when I seen the Gatorade commercial.
Oh, with the trade towel?
Yeah. And you know he pulled up in that apocalypse truck.
Yeah, shit was real. Shit got real.
Mm.
So all in all, I feel like Dallas is gonna take a while for them to recover from this one because
Think they're gonna go back to the dumpster?
I can't say that. I can't say that because next year, let's say you get a healthy AD and a healthy Kyrie.
Mm-hmm. You can make something happen.
And then let's say just to say they just throw somebody in the mix, like a nigga like KD.
I forgot. Yeah, he might be
KD.
Is KD still contracted?
No, he out of there. He out of there.
They still got Clay too.
Still got Clay.
They still got Clay, yeah.
So imagine throwing KD in the mix with Clay, Kyrie, and a healthy AD.
They got AD, PJ Washington, Derek Lively.
How far do they go then? But my thing is, for KD, who do you give up though?
That's what I'm saying.
PJ Washington.
And what else?
You're gonna need something.
Yeah.
What if you gotta give Clay up too? What if you gotta give up Clay?
Shit, Clay can go.
So what's your package up? Clay and PJ Washington?
Clay, PJ Washington.
What do they want Derek? What do they want Lively too?
Man, get the nigga Mac. Don't they got Max Christie?
Fuck him. What about Derek? See, people are gonna be like, "Fuck him." What about Derek Lively? What if they be like at the end? They be like, "Okay, throw in Derek Lively." And
you're asking for too much.
You want KD?
KD old, bro.
Oh, then why you want?
But he's still a bucket getter though.
So you telling me Derek Lively is worth keeping over KD?
No, see, but you just bringing up Derek Lively. You skip.
Bro, I'm just asking you a question. What about you see how he backtracking Trav?
I'm just saying. What about like you bring up everybody like Max?
Okay, so PJ Washington. Who else we said? Klay Thompson and Derek Lively.
Whoa.
This KD. You just said he a bucket getter.
But he old though. Age is a factor.
Nah, I'm good. You're gonna have to give up. We know for KD, we know people gonna have to give up the house. You gotta give up the house for KD. When has he ever went somewhere and they didn't give up the house?
All right.
So
every time you give up the house, you don't never win.
Injury, man. But all in all, back to the Luka thing, man. Luka's return was a magical game. It was I was hearing on a couple news sports outlets that might be one of the top 5 best returns to a previous team that they ever seen.
I'm talking about on any sport. Any sport.
He went back and showed them like this
what y'all missing. Like this is what y'all gave up.
I took you to the conference finals, and I turned around and took you to the finals. Like just me and Kyrie. Just me and Kyrie.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's got to be something else. It's got to be deeper than what what's on the surface,
They
bro.
were saying it's habits. It was them habits. They remember they was calling him hookah Luca because they
Oh,
was
they
saying
Mm.
he liked to smoke hookah and he liked to drink beer and he.
But I
But
mean, but
a
the
lot
nigga,
of them do that shit, man.
and
nigga
they
going
were
out there
saying
dropping 30,
He's
30 like it ain't nothing. I mean, what's
Trav.
the
He's
problem?
averaging 28 in the regular season and he's averaging 30 in the postseason.
That's crazy, bro.
they were
And you
saying the
gave that up.
Mavs was trying to make a win now move
How
by getting AD.
to do what?
Mm-mm. Win
No
now. That's
disrespect to AD because
not to me.
AD still is a great player.
Yeah, but
But
that
would I
don't scream
trade
win
that?
now to me. That
No,
don't scream win now to me. No, absolutely.
no. AD can't even AD can't open the refrigerator without going on the IR list, man. You can't do that with AD.
That was the Lakers shot AD and the Mavericks bid on it. Any team would have bid on it, but I don't think they weren't knocking at the Lakers door. Like,
No, so
you know what I'm
so
Yeah,
saying?
they
rumors
was.
was so rumors was Nico was basically calling teams like let's just say he would call Minnesota. Hey, what would you get rid of Anthony Edwards? Hell
Mm,
no. Click. Call the Bucks. Hey, would you get rid of Giannis? Click. You get to
Rob Palinka.
Rob Palenka. Hey, you give out 80 for what? Luca.
that's crazy.
We might could talk a little something, and the
Rob
deal.
Palinka thought he was joking.
He thought it was a joke, but
Mm,
he was like dead
Like he
serious,
really asked him, are you kidding?"
like yeah, bro, like, and that's how the shit was. That's how the spark got like that's how the flame got sparked.
damn.
LeBron ain't had nothing to do with it.
They said
Mm,
that was something bad. Okay, so I'm not gonna go so far to say LeBron had nothing to do with it, but the initial conversation, I don't think no. But did they run it past him? You fucking right, they did. Ain't no way in
yeah,
the world you run that. You don't run
LeBron
that
said they
past.
ain't running past him, bro. He
Man,
said he was in
LeBron a
line,
goddamn
bro.
lie, and I'm the one of the biggest fans on the planet. And he's a goddamn lie.
is AD and Bron good? I saw the little clip. AD walked past him and he didn't do that, did he?
Nigga
But
did like that.
that was just that little clip. Right before that little clip, AD had just dapped Brian up.
Oh,
Nigga
okay.
did like that. Gave him a little. I don't know. I saw the picture. I
Mm,
don't know.
that's
You
crazy.
know. But all right. So speaking of, so since we into the NBA trail, we gonna get to it. But another shocking thing that happened, man. Denver Nuggets got rid of head coach and GM, man.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is to y'all: do you think that's a good idea, Trav?
Fuck no.
Hell
Hell no.
no.
You don't had the same GM, the same fucking head coach for 95% of the season, and y'all fire him right before
3 games.
playoffs. This is why I feel like the NBA is soft on all facets because when it seems because from what I'm getting from this, they they were getting some resistance from the coach. I guess the coach was getting on their ass, and then the players started to. I guess the players got together and because I seen one clip where they said, uh, um, fucking Joker was on the sideline like going crazy, and then like the next day, the coach was out of there. So it's like I don't get it. Like I don't understand. Like the shit just soft on all facets. It's
So
like when the coach get on your ass, now y'all want to get the coach out of there. How is that gonna play out if y'all fuck around and get to the finals? Let's say they win a ring. That shit gonna be awkward as hell, bro.
put a little context on the Trav. So basically, what they were saying was Mike Malone was showing a little favoritism to Russell Westbrook, feeling like he was getting a little more playtime than what he should. And what they were saying was they didn't want him getting all that playtime, and Mike Malone was pushing back like, "Fuck that shit, I'm gonna let him
Who?
play."
But who is?
The GM, I guess, because they fired both of them, but the GM, I guess, he had a problem with him playing Russell how he was playing him. So without Russell, they were 7-0. Russell is sixth in turnovers. Russell averages
Damn.
27.9 minutes per game. He's 13, 5, and 6. Honestly, at first I was like, yeah, that could be. But Peyton Pritchard, also a bench player, averages 28 minutes, zero point 0.1 more minutes than Russell. and he averages 14, 3, and 4. So what I say that to say, how could Russ be the problem when it seems Peyton Pritchard was on pace to be 6th man of the year, and it seems like Russell is right in that lane with him. So
Right.
I'm wondering how could Russ be the problem if it looked like Russ comes off the bench and it looks like good bench numbers. I think anybody would take a bench player that gives you 13, 5, and 6 in 27 minutes. I don't think
So
it's a team in the league that'll turn that
How
down.
how was they saying Russell when they fired both of them, bro? They was number 4, like the number 4 seed.
This is what everybody trying to figure. So let me go further into it. So I guess with that going on, it caused confusion in the locker room. And when the confusion caused in the locker room, they said Mike Malone lost the team amongst all the confusion that was going on. So everybody was just like, fuck it at that point. Like, it is what it is.
So who you think is the common denominator to where the GM and the coach gets fired right before the end of the season?
I think it was one of those things like,
Is it the players? Because that's what I'm saying. It got to be the players.
I think it's one of them things where it was like, yo, what you want to do? You want to get rid of both of them? Fuck it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what
Because
we
don't never think they didn't pull Jokic in that office and talk to him about both of
How
those
you think he
decisions.
said it? Oh, I don't care.
I really think that's kind of how it went. Like, yo, what you think, man? It's just too much
You
drama
know,
between both of them. We just gonna get them both out of here.
Shams, he had came out and said that they described the GM and
Oh,
the head coach beef as a Cold War.
a Cold War. We talking about some Russian shit. You talking about a Cold War? What? Yeah, bro. Yeah.
He said
It
that they
got
just
bad.
couldn't get along.
They just couldn't get along, bro. So it's like I don't want to
The
get rid of
GM
him
would
to
want
keep
one
him.
thing, but the coach would want another.
So it's like I don't want to keep him and then get rid of him and then I want to keep him and get rid of him. So it's like fuck it, both of you niggas get out
They
of here.
said fuck them both.
Fuck them both. You both get out of here. Y'all can't get along. Because if ultimately at the end of the day, if my GM and my head coach can't get along, we're not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere.
You can't say that though, bro. They were 4 seed.
That's what I'm saying. Like
We're not going nowhere in the playoffs, like we're not going there. Because just remember the tension dials up just a little bit in the playoffs. So with all that tension going on in the locker room, plus all that tension going on in the court, 1 or 2 losses, oh nigga, it's finna be an explosion in this bitch. It's finna go crazy in this bitch. You gotta just remember.
But don't you think that
I don't know,
that
bro.
opens up the window for an even bigger distraction during the playoffs? Just let that shit ride out until after the season.
But see, you might have just said it. That going into the playoffs might have been a distraction. Like I say, if that's a distraction going in and the intensity increases, that shit gonna be it's gonna be a bigger blow up than what you think. Then let
That's what
them
I'm
go on
saying.
and
Because
go.
let's just say they start the playoffs, whoever they end up playing, and they fucking down 2 games.
Well, imagine the locker room. The coach done lost the locker room, and we down 0-2. What you think finna happen?
Shit.
What you think finna happen in that locker room?
Man,
Well, it might be blows might get thrown in
that's
that
what
bitch, bro.
I was just about to say.
So now the front office like, well, shit. Do we even chance it? Do we even let them go into the playoffs with all this fucking dysfunction, or do we just say fuck it, let this interim coach do what he can do, and we try to just see what we got
Do what he
next year?
can't, bro. The game after they fight the game after they fight the coach, man, they got a video of Jokic on the sideline.
On the sideline doing the plays
plays
himself. Yeah, they got a video of Jokic. He doing the plays his goddamn self. I mean, but I can't say nothing. I've seen LeBron do that. I've seen Kobe do that. We've seen all kind of players do that. Like,
but at least they had a coach.
Hell, we've seen Pat Beverly do that. Like we've seen Chris Paul do that. We've seen everybody do that shit. So, I mean, you got a point. It do look awkward at the time with what they got going on, and then you got Jokic doing that because now it's like, are they listening to the interim coach, or now they just out here playing like we just doing this shit on our own now? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is Jokic that kind of player though to be like, man, fuck that nigga, we finna just do this?
Yeah, shit. Dog, I know this might sound ignorant. I say this all the time for those who's watching and everybody here. I say this all the time because I'm not that well versed when it comes to NBA basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fat nigga. I love football. But I've thought about it in my head sometimes. Like, if you got a decent enough squad, do you really need a coach?
See, you know what? I'm glad. Boy, I was hoping you said that
You know what I'm saying? Do you
because
really
now,
need a coach?
okay, let me answer that. When KD and Kyrie got together and Steve Nash was their coach, KD said the same thing you said. How did that turn out?
Got a point.
Mm.
That's a very.
KD said the same thing you said. In the interview, KD said, I mean, we really don't need a coach. I mean, we really got it. Like,
They
did
had
you really?
KD,
Mm.
Kyrie, James Harden.
Did you really have it?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Did you really have it?
So you need
Bro,
that
you
get hot.
not going nowhere without no coach, bro.
Mm.
That's who make the adjustments. That's who see the game on the sideline like you can't see it. That's who
Mm-hmm.
tell you, hey, go over there and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Go, man. It's a video clip that dropped with JJ Redick telling Vanderbilt to stand in a certain spot because he knew if he stood in that spot, LeBron would react a certain way and they got the bucket. It's like you need a coach, bro. A
Mm.
la Michael Jordan.
Mm.
We just gonna stop it right there. A
Right.
la Michael Jordan. They implemented the triangle system. They took the ball out of his hand most of the time. They started. We saw what happened. We
Mm.
saw what happened. We saw what happened. We know what happened. He had Dean Smith in North Carolina. We saw what happened.
You're
We
right.
saw what happened. We any player that had most players who have great coach Tim Duncan. We saw what happened.
Yeah.
We co-out with Tim, with Pat with Popovich. We saw what happened. Tony Parker with it. We saw what happened. Ginobili. We saw what happened. We know Mark Jackson with the Splash Brothers. We saw what happened. We know who
Mm.
made that. We
Right.
we, we know.
Right.
But mind you, we would
And
not
I
know the
still
Splash
hate that.
Brothers if Mark Jackson wouldn't have came out. You can look it up, and he came
Mm-hmm.
out and said, "These are the two best shooters
Yeah,
in
I remember.
history," and
I,
everybody laughed at him.
I remember, and I still hate that for Mark Jackson. I still hate that he didn't at least get one. You know what I'm saying with them. You know what I'm saying?
Coaching matter, coach. I don't
Yeah.
care what nobody say. Coaching matter, like you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always use that KD shit as an example when people be like, "Man, do you really?" KD
But
said that.
that's why I get a disclaimer. I get a disclaimer.
Yeah, KD
Why?
said that.
Because
KD.
I don't want to sound crazy
He
on
don't want that on
TV.
his resume.
He don't want that on his resume, dog.
But I mean, it
uh,
ain't no bad thing because like I said, I follow basketball, but I'm not like that
oh
ain't
well,
what.
you're gonna get
I'm at.
better as we get
But
into
yeah,
this show.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
You like Ocho. Ocho wasn't too good in basketball on nightcap, and now
Mhm.
he all right with it.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a good one, y'all. So all right, we're gonna move on. Let me go on and sprinkle a little bit of this football in here. So man, Shador Sanders, man, he been getting a lot of flack ever since his pro day or whatever. You got corners coming out saying if he patting the ball, they gonna intercept it. You got analysts
Stupid.
saying this, people saying that, all of this type of shit. We saw Peyton Manning pat the ball 500,000,000 times. We done seen Tom Brady pat the ball. We done seen everybody pat the fucking ball. So I don't get what that was about. So is Shador? I mean, is Shador Sanders an NFL caliber quarterback?
Yes, absolutely. And bro, we see this shit every year, bro. When it's a black quarterback that's projected to go high in the first round, they gonna find anything to nitpick on, bro. I just want to know who the fuck was sitting in a room and was like, we gotta find something. We need to report on something. And then the fucking light bulb went off in their head. I'm like, patting the ball. Like, come on, bro. That ain't it. Almost every quarterback pats the ball before they throw that bit. It's
We
just
had pro day,
it's
Trav.
exactly it's a natural thing, bro. It's a natural muscle movement to just have that bitch in your hand and you just pat that bitch before you toss it. Um, bro, he's an NFL caliber quarterback. Me personally, I wouldn't start him right out the gate. I would have him come in, sit behind somebody. I think I still got him going to LV on my little mock draft. Bro, get in there, get up under Gene, bro, Gino, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But get up under his wing and just watch the game, bro. Don't be in such a rush to get out there because you know what I'm saying? I feel like he can be a great quarterback, but he just needs time to kind of just watch the game from the sideline. I don't want him to go out there because I want him to do good. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna trash anybody coming out. If you're a black quarterback coming out in the top 5 projected, bro, something gonna come out, bro. Like they gonna try to outshine you on something. You know what I'm saying? Same thing they doing with Jalen, but he kind of deserved a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But nah, he's definitely an NFL caliber quarterback for sure.
So I agree with you, Trav. The only pushback I give you is on the starting him straight out the
You think he should start right out the gate?
So I think Cam Ward is
better,
but I would put Shador over him. You know why? Because Cam is more mobile, and he gets out a little more. Shador is a pure pocket passer, bro. Like if you notice, he gets yelled at because he don't want to get out of the pocket. Like he's been down the barrel of that gun so many times through his college career, bro. Like he knows what it's like to be under pressure from the jump. Like I just think he's a little more ready.
You think he's more ready than Cam?
Yes, but I think Cam is a better player just because he's more
agree
mobile.
With you on that.
Just his mobility, bro. Athletically, because I be looking at Shador, bro, and it's like, bro, don't be wanting to lead that, bro, be wanting to be Peyton Manning, and like he be wanting to be like he really wants to like stand in there, and I think he has that mentality where he's ready, bro. I think he's ready. He got so many people doubting him. He got so many people talking shit. He got a lot to prove, bro, and I think he's ready to prove that shit. Like I think he's ready to be thrown in the fire. I do. I mean, your daddy was Dion.
Well, you think he's
been in the fire so long?
If he's absolutely ready, where you think he might land? Because
I mean, I'm with you on the LV. I'm with you on the LV thing.
Yeah, but
who got the number 1 pick?
They just threw Geno Smith got the bag.
Yeah,
that's expensive. He too expensive to sit on the sideline.
You got a point. I did down that Geno Diego.
Tennessee got the first pick.
Hold on, Tennessee got the first, but they going with Cam Ward.
They going with Cam. Cam locked up. He locked up.
So you got Tennessee
top 3.
So this mock draft I'm looking at, they got him going to Cleveland. Now, mind you, Cleveland just paid Joe Flacco.
Cleveland got like 3 quarterbacks, so I don't see.
They got one of them for sure not playing.
They got Flacco. They got Deshaun Watson. They got Kenny Pickett. Which they traded for Kenny Pickett in the offseason. So they definitely not going quarterback. I think who got
and you got
2?
The Giants next.
Who got number 2? Number 2?
Number 2 is Cleveland.
Number 2 is Cleveland. Number 2 might take Abdul.
Nah, well, a lot of people saying the Patriots gonna take Abdul.
I don't know if he fall that far.
I mean, that's just number 4.
He's number 4.
You still got Travis Hunter too.
But I mean, look at the Giants quarterback room. They got Jameis
and Jalen and Russell
they got
Wilson.
Russ. They still got what's his name? I can't think his name, but they got him, the little Italian kid. So they got a full quarterback room too. So it's gonna be interesting to see, bro. But I don't know.
I think he NFL. Me personally, I just think he NFL ready. I think he's an NFL caliber quarterback, which was the question. Where he go, I don't know. Wherever he go, I think bro can get it done.
You say he a better passer?
Oh, his accuracy is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
His accuracy is crazy. He got crazy accuracy. You got quarterbacks who can throw the receivers, and you got quarterbacks who can throw receivers open. Mm-hmm. I think Shador is it was the type that can throw a receiver open. Mm-hmm. He has crazy accuracy, dog, and that's why I say I think he's a little bit more ready. So
I ain't gonna cap. Shador might be the number 1 overall pick.
You think so?
If Shador and Cam was on if they swap teams. If Shador was on Miami, he'd probably be number 1 overall.
You think so?
He played. I mean, Miami played tougher.
This football. This is true.
I mean, the thing about it is Shador. I mean, they got a decent schedule, but it ain't it ain't hitting on what Miami was playing.
Miami hitting on.
You know what I'm saying? Like they played some competition, bro. So, and I think that's the biggest gripe from that is like Colorado didn't play nobody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't play nobody, bro. Half y'all schedule was cupcake. You know what I'm saying?
Still don't change the fact that boy can throw that ball, boy.
But no, yeah, definitely for sure. Like he's
That
still
boy-
that dude. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's an NFL caliber. I wouldn't start him right out the gate. I would want him to take his time, get adjusted to the NFL, watch from the sideline, just soak up some of that game first. You know what I'm saying?
Throwing his
That's
ass
just
right
me.
out there. Throwing his ass right out there. Throwing his ass right in the fire. I ain't bullshit. Twin, what you think?
Hold on now. I'm not no football nigga.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Same way he not no bat. I gotta throw it out there. I'm not a football nigga. That's why I was asking all them questions earlier about like why the Steelers not a good organization.
We are. Well, I mean, to answer that question, we are a good organization. It's just we just going through a period
You just can't win.
Yeah, it's almost like you got that one uncle in
Nigga
your
trolling, man.
No, you got that one uncle in your family. You can't tell him shit. That's Mike Tomlin.
Okay.
You can't tell him
Stuck in
nothing.
his ways.
Like, yeah, he's stuck in his ways, and it's like he, we just dealing with it right now. You know what I'm saying?
So, let me see. Keeping up into it. Who y'all think the first overall draft pick gonna be? Yeah, I got a crazy answer because I knew
Travis
everybody
Hunter.
was gonna pick certain people, so I went with somebody else.
Well, you talking about NFL?
Yeah,
Cam.
I think it's
Travis
Cam.
Hunter.
Yeah, Cam going number one for sure. Unless Tennessee decide to do some shit and pull out that first spot, he definitely going first. But I read something that they were still kind of high on Will Levis. You know what I'm saying? You just
That's what
got
I'm.
Will Levis year before last, and he didn't play bad, but he didn't play that great either. But at the same time, they ain't got shit in fucking Tennessee. You know
What if they snatched Abdul Carter?
Number one,
Number one.
then that changed the whole landscape.
Because if we gonna be real, he the best player in the draft.
Yeah, that's what I told
What's his name?
Like he definitely, bro.
Abdul Carter, defensive end.
His tape is crazy, bro.
He is.
His tape is
Bro, he
crazy, bro.
got 173 total tackles, bro, throughout his college thing, bro. 173, bro.
Bro, his tape is crazy. If Tennessee either one traded out of that spot or two just took Abdul Carter, that'd have changed the whole landscape.
Bro, he is the best player in the draft, bro.
Yeah.
Like this nigga tape just pops off the screen, dog. I watched it, bro. I'm looking like, who is this nigga? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, damn, they can't even stop this nigga, man. Like,
yeah. And like I saw one video where he was a spy. They had him at a QB spy, and the QB started to tail out, and it's just the way he adjusts to the play and just shoot the gap, man.
Nigga like a hawk, man.
Yeah, bro. Like it's
nigga like a hawk, man. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, so wherever he end up going, bro, he'll be all pro within the first 3 years, bro.
That's why I said number one, because you kind of took it out. You kind of took the words from it when you said Will Levis, because I mean, like you said, they don't know. They don't know.
I ain't gonna lie now, like. Well, if I'm in that room, if I'm in that war room, number one overall pick, and that clock start winding, I'm looking at the general manager. All right, nigga, what you gonna do now? Now, if they end up taking Abdul, boy, that could literally be his job. Because if it don't work, boy, listen.
Or what if it do?
It's not that if Abdul won't work, because Abdul is gonna work. He's gonna be good. As if Will Levis
don't work out.
Yeah, like Will Levis come out to get just playing trash, then yeah, I don't know. You might.
Do you really want that job? Do you really want to be the GM of the Tennessee Titans right now?
It's tough. When you got that number one pick, bro, I don't know, bro. You got that number one pick, dog. Y'all ever seen a movie with Kevin Costner? What is it called? Draft Day. You ever seen that? Watch that shit, bro.
No, I never seen that.
Watch that shit tonight.
That shit good?
Man, good as fuck. When you watch the movie, bro, it's got Chadwick Boseman in it.
Oh damn!
Chadwick Boseman in it. That's one of his underrated movies, bro. And he played a linebacker I think he played linebacker. He played linebacker in the movie. Coming out of college, bro. Watch that fucking bro. When you see the twist in the movie,
oh yeah, okay,
bro, that shit is genius, bro.
Oh, I might turn
watch
that on.
That shit, bro. Watch that between now and next episode, bro, and tell me what you think, bro. I think it's draft day. Kevin Costner, Chadwick Boseman. I don't know who else in it, but them the two main ones in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Fire, bro. Fire. But that's gonna put you in it's gonna give you an idea of how this shit about to play out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And in the movie, Kevin Costner is the GM of the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, okay, cool.
so bro,
that shit fucked up.
Bro, that shit fire, bro. That shit fire.
All right. So as I don't know if y'all heard, but Dwight Howard inducted into the Hall of Fame as he should have been. So my question is, he was left off of the top 75 players list. Should Dwight Howard be on the top 75 players list? And before we go, I want to read something to y'all. One-time NBA champion, 8-time NBA All-Star, 5-time All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, 2-time All-NBA third team, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 4-time All-Defense first team, NBA All-Defense second team, NBA All-Rookie first team, 5-time rebound champ, 2-time block leader, McDonald's All-American Game co-MVP, Mr. Basketball of Georgia, 2-time gold medalist.
Somebody talk to me. He was left off the top 75?
Somebody talk to me, man. Somebody talk to me.
I got a question. Why is it just 75? Why they just ain't do a cool 100?
They just did 75. I forgot why they did 75.
It's
I think it was 75 years at that time. Some shit. I forgot why they did 75.
It was 75. Okay, yeah.
I forgot why. It might have been like 75 years or some shit. So I forgot. But I think it's mad disrespectful for Dwight Howard to have left off the top 75 after all that shit I just read to y'all. Did y'all hear all that shit?
Ooh, that's a lot. Shit. That's a lot.
I heard one of y'all niggas say, damn.
Yeah, that was me, but that's a lot.
But you don't even know that though, do you?
Nah, I ain't know he had all that. I knew about the one championship, the Defense Player of the Year, and all that.
And he said he wanted Shaq to walk him down, and Shaq agreed to it or whatnot.
They just put him in the
Shaq agreed to it.
Yeah, Shaq agreed to it.
Orlando the Hall of Fame or something like that, or Ring of Honor or something like that. Did Orlando just honor him with something? I think.
No, Dwight Howard got selected to the Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2025.
I'm saying, is Orlando Magic?
No, he in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, boy got inducted into that shit, man. Shout out to Dwight Howard. I was talking to this young lady about sports, and she was like, "Do you think all the off-court
shenanigans,
extra not manly things he was doing, do you think that played a part in it?" And I thought about it. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Played a part in what?
Him not making a list. Because they love to take your shit you do off the court and put that shit against you.
I think so.
You think it got a little something to do with that?
So, because bro, it ain't many people that played that position that got that list of accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it probably is. And like I said, I think I've said this before in another show. Like the NBA gonna protect their logo. They're gonna protect the integrity of that logo, bro. So and that comes first. You know what I'm saying? So but I mean, it wasn't all that bad. Now I saw he had some questionable moments. Dwight now has some questionable moments off the court.
But, well, hold on. What y'all talking about? Y'all talking about the gay stuff?
Yeah, man. Yes, bro. What the fuck, man? This nigga here
I can't say that.
No, I'm saying you can, but we figured you just read the room and knew what was going on.
Yeah. He had some questionable moments.
Is Karl Malone in the top 75?
I think he was.
Probably. Let me look
Then
it up.
he do something like
Yep,
the
definitely
same thing
did
Josh Giddey did.
that. Yeah,
Allegedly.
yeah,
We're gonna
allegedly,
say
yeah.
we're gonna say allegedly.
Oh, come on.
We're gonna say allegedly.
Cause I
Yeah.
don't Karl Malone is in there.
Yeah, Karl Malone in now.
Mm.
So if he in there do the stuff you do off the court
Hold
really
on,
affect
let
it?
me see. But
I,
back then when he did what he did, it really wasn't a big deal. We didn't make a big deal of that shit till a few years ago. Yeah, he in there. 14-time All-Star, 14-time All NBA, 4-time All Defensive Team, 2 times MVP, 2-time All-Star MVP. Averaged 25, 10, and 3 in 19 seasons with the Jazz and the Lakers.
Mm.
But I'm saying, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't
go
gonna.
ahead, man.
No, I ain't gonna say nothing, bro.
I mean, based on his accolades, he should be in
But
there.
1-time NBA champion, 8-time NBA All Star, 5-time All NBA first team, All NBA second teams, 2-time All NBA third team, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 4-time All Defensive first team, NBA All Defensive second team, NBA All Rookie
That's a
first
lot,
team,
bro.
5-time rebound champ, 2-time block leader, McDonald's All American Game Co MVP, Mr. Basketball of Georgia, 2-time gold medalist,
3-time block leader.
2-time gold medalist, 1-time bronze medalist.
Yeah,
3-time
based
block
on
leader, you say?
3-time defensive player of the year, 2-time block leader, 5-time rebound champ.
Bro, that's a lot.
What the fuck we talking
That's a
about?
lot. That's a lot,
What the
bro. He
fuck we
should be
talking
on
about?
there.
What the fuck we talking about?
Now, why they left him off, I don't know. But
Now
he
let me
should
read
definitely
you
be on there.
Karl Malone accomplishments: 14-time All-Star, 14-time NBA, 14-time All-Star, 14-time All NBA, 4-time All Defensive Team, 2-time MVP, 2-time All-Star MVP.
Now
let me read this to
that's
you.
good, but I don't think that's as
Dwight
great as
Howard got
Dwight
an
Howard.
NBA championship. He has 8 All-Stars to his 14. He has 5 first teams to his 14.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find. He has the same amount of all
All the
defenses.
white other shit make up for all that.
The 2-time MVP. Only thing. Okay, so Karl Malone did get 2-time MVP, but it ain't like Dwight Howard ain't never been in the MVP running.
How many teams did Karl Malone play for?
2.
How many teams the White House play for?
Oh, he been around
Yeah,
the block.
he done been around the block.
That
But
could be
one
it.
thing, he got Karl Malone don't.
A championship.
And he was a factor in that motherfucker. You can say what you want to say. Him
Yeah.
and JaVale McGee held that
Yeah,
shit down under
that's a
that
lot,
rim.
bro.
So
He should be on there.
Dwight Howard should be a top 75 player. I don't give a fuck what nobody say,
Yeah,
bro.
So we
that's
can.
a
So
lot.
we can.
Let
So
me
we
find
can.
another big man on here. Hold on. We could just let me find another big man. Okay.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
I ain't even gonna compare him to Shaq or Hakeem. Like they deserve to be there. I can't even compare to them two. Or David Robinson.
I should troll.
Let me see. Whew, there's some heavy hitters in this bitch, but it's some bullshit in here too, though. Because I can take out some of these guards and forwards and shit and put him in there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but you
saying?
trying to look for that position.
I was trying to just make it fair, but I could grab a nigga like, okay. See, I don't want people to get mad at
Who you Spud Webb in the top 75?
Jerry Lucas. 17, 15, and 3 in 11 seasons with the Cincinnati Royals, San Francisco Warriors, New York Knicks, 7-time All-Star, 5-time NBA All-Star, 1963-64 Rookie of the Year, 1965 All-Star MVP, 1973 NBA Championship. Get him the fuck out of here.
He's in the way, bro.
Get him the fuck out of here. I just
He's
pulled
in
a
the way.
random name. Get him the fuck out of here.
Mhm.
And let's put Dwight Howard right there.
We thank him for his contribution
I
to the
appreciate
league, but
everything
he's
he
in the
did
way.
for the NBA, but let's get him the fuck out of here.
But check this out. Check this out. I was just fumbling around on ChatGPT. This is the first thing that ChatGPT says might be the reason why he didn't make it. I'm gonna read this to y'all. Number 1, perceived personality and reputation. Some
He was
believe
a fun going guy.
Some believe that Howard's public image and relationship within the league may have influenced the decision. His departure from Orlando and subsequent stints with multiple teams led to perception of being he was difficult to work with. Incidents like the Dwight Mayer saga during his trade request from the Magic and awkward moments with coaches, such as infamous interview with Stan Van Gundy, may have tarnished his reputation. These factors could have affected voters' perceptions despite his on-court achievements.
I don't want to hear that shit when a nigga got an NBA championship, 8-time NBA All-Star, 5-time All NBA team, All NBA second team,
That's
2-time All NBA third team, 3-time defensive player,
yeah,
3-time defensive player of
yeah.
the year, 4-time All Defense first team, NBA All Defense second team, NBA All Rookie first team, 5-time rebound champ, 2-time block leader, McDonald's All American Game co-MVP, Mr. Basketball Georgia, 2-time gold medalist, 1-time bronze medalist. I don't give a damn how much
Bro,
he taking outside the court.
that's a
This
lot
nigga
of
bringing
like,
every
that's a
night
lot.
when he come on the court.
Listen, 5 words. They don't protect that logo.
Man, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
They gonna it is bullshit.
That ain't
It
right.
is bullshit because if he was, I'll go ahead and say it. If he was a white athlete, he'd be in there.
Man, if he's a white man, with that right there, man, they be comparing him to all kinds of people.
Who you just called out? You say Jerry Lucas?
Fuck him.
He was white.
With a name like that, probably.
Yeah, he in the way.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Let's look it up. Jerry Lucas.
You give a fuck about him?
He in the way, bro. That's
he in the way, bro.
Up.
Oh yeah.
He in the way, bro.
Oh, that ain't.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, that's top 75 greatest right there.
Stop playing with me. Oh my mama, stop playing with me.
I swear to God, on my mama, stop playing with me.
Greatest.
Calm down. No,
stop playing with me.
Okay, now put it down.
Stop playing with me. You trying to control me. Stop playing with me.
That ain't right.
Stop trying to control me, gang. Now I'm going to keep my cup.
They got to stop. Don't do me, gang. Hey, Trav, I talked to him. You know, he DM me.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he had DM me, man. Oh, man, I'm trying to get out there to that content house, man.
Man, bro, I'm
trying to get to that content house, man.
Get in with him because what I think, and he need to capitalize. He doing his thing, but he got to capitalize on it, bro.
Yeah, that nigga going crazy. I got his number, man. I text him and DM'd him and shit, man. I'm trying to say something, man.
I can watch Unc all day. That
nigga funny, man. That nigga funny.
And I saw some old clips, bro. He used to.
That nigga rap too, bro. Nigga rap, bro. Nigga used to be in some insane shit.
Mm-hmm.
So on our last one before we get up out of here, y'all boys. So man, Travis Hunter, great player, man. Play both ways, play both sides of the field. Pause. You know, excellent player. You know, he gonna go high in the draft. So should he play receiver or cornerback once he gets to the league?
Receiver.
Why you say that, Trav?
Because oh man, I think he's a better receiver than he is a defensive back. And I think the NFL got some boys in there right now that are probably they'll put it on Travis Hunter. They'll put it on Travis Hunter, and the wide receivers are getting paid like crazy right now. Stay on the offensive side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's a flashier position. You feel me? We just had this conversation where I feel how I feel about the cornerback position. It's I want to say it's my favorite position on defense, and I think he's gonna have some long days playing defensive back in the NFL. And it goes to him, and it goes back to what I was saying about Shador. Like, bro, y'all played for Colorado, bro. Y'all didn't play the best receive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't play the best players in the country, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of that got to do. They balled out, but y'all didn't play the best players in the country, bro. I like them at receiver. That's just my personal preference. I like them at receiver. Stay on the receiving end. Stay on that end, bro. Stay over there. Now I want to see him take some reps at cornerback. I want to see how he can share. But I think Jamar Chase to give him a run for his money all day. Justin Jefferson, all day he getting that work. T. Higgins, he getting that work.
Man, imagine if he got to stick DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf, look at the size difference. He getting that work. Stay on offense, bro.
Do he get a choice? Like,
no, he can. Yeah, well, I mean, he played both sides, and he's a two-way player. But I think when he gets drafted, the coaches are going to make the final decision on where they want to put him at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We saw, I mean, a lot of players coming in that play two ways or just athletic all in, you know what I'm saying, in one. Some of them don't get a say so. You know what I'm saying? Good example is Shoelace when he came to Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? He played quarterback mostly all his career at Michigan. He came here. Nah, bro, she ain't playing quarterback. We put you at running back. And he didn't really fare well at running back.
Matt Jones, too?
Matt Jones played receiver in college. And he came and he was, I don't know, I still don't understand that one. Mo, you'll have to expound on that. But
no, I don't even want to talk about that shit.
But receiver, I like him at receiver. I think he could do good at receiver. Not saying that he's going to do bad at corner. But I just think that it's some dogs at receiver, bro. It's some dogs, bro. You're going to have some long days.
You saying he ain't going to be able to keep up with him?
No, bro. No. You see what Cincinnati just did? Cincinnati just gave both of them boys the bag. Them boys the truth in Cincinnati. That's just a short example to show you where the receiver position is right now, bro. That's tough. And that's why I say corners got they play the toughest position because they got the focus on the most difficult position. You know what I'm saying? The opposition. They got the focus. It's tough, bro. Like, stay on offense, bro.
So I'm not gonna get into that debate with Trav because he's trying to bait me into it. He's trying to bait me back into that.
But you said it was gonna be a frequent. You said that.
So it's not even for me. It's not even what position I play better for me. Boy, go get that bag. Go get that bag and go be a receiver. Stop playing games. Exactly. Fuck all that. Because honestly, like you had a good point. I mean, you're gonna have to be a dog on that cornerback tilt. And if you just want to just do something, go play special teams, bro. If you just want to feel like you need to do something, go play special teams.
Yeah, if you want to tackle, now I'm quite sure they're gonna have wherever he lands, they're gonna create some packages for him to play defense. But I think he gonna get exposed, bro. He gonna get exposed. You know what a good example is? Another two-way player that's in a Hall of Fame, Devin Hester. Devin Hester played cornerback in college, and he was a kick returner. Bro, he could not do shit at cornerback in the NFL, bro. Getting burnt like toast. You know what I'm saying? And he played corner at Miami.
It's a different level.
It's a different level, bro. Play receiver. Because they switched Devin Hester over to receiver. He receiver, kick returner. You know what I'm saying? And that shit looked weird. That was like one of the first times I ever saw, a nigga lining up on the outside with number 23 on. You know what I'm saying?
But shit, he might could be another Devin Hester. Shit, nigga, go play special teams. Don't do something on special teams.
Return
but get your ass out there and catch that ball, Paul.
Yeah,
bro. Go get that bag, man. Stop playing.
That's what I would compare him, like his situation to. I would compare it to Devin Hester.
Cause if he can't get out there and play like what's that boy from Philly that I like? Quinyon Mitchell. If you ain't out there covering like that, and that boy they'll cover. Listen to me.
That and I'm just looking at I'm looking at his stature, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
He's a receiver.
He's not a big guy, bro.
You're a receiver, man. Go do your little TikTok dance on the side. When you catch a touchdown, do your thing.
Exactly. And you made a point like, bro, you playing corner and you want to commit to this, and you got to play Pittsburgh, and you got to cover deep. Man, listen, bro. Nah.
Yeah. So I think
different animal. Speaking of Pittsburgh, before we get out of here,
Oh yeah, you did.
I feel like you about to wrap it up, so I gotta take.
Yeah, what's up?
I wanna, you know what I'm saying, bro. And what you call it? Been trolling all episode about my Steelers.
Who, me?
Yeah, bro.
No.
You.
No.
I'm gonna give you one though. I'm gonna give you one. You know what I'm saying? I think in order for us to get out this rut, and I think that even if we move away from this piece, we'll still be good because we have a defensive coach at the head coach. I think we should. I seen somebody else say it. I think we should go ahead and package TJ Watt.
You tripping?
I think we should. I knew I was gonna get that. I knew I was gonna get that. But
this nigga tripping.
But listen to me though.
Trav over there tripping tonight, man.
But
man, what Trav got going on, man?
But listen to me though. TJ Watt, he's 28 years old. We ain't did we. Yes, he. It's crazy, bro. We need a quarterback, bro, and we need to make a move on him before it's too late, bro. Before he get a serious injury or before he hit that 30-year-old mark, we need this. We need to start listening to some offers for TJ Watt, bro.
Like what?
I think right now we could get. I think we could get a player and 2 first rounds.
Who? Like, give me an example, Trav, of what you'll take for TJ Watt.
We'll take 2 first round picks.
You'll take 2 first round picks for TJ Watt.
And a player.
What, like who? Like a player like who? Like what team would you go off with? Like who would you go talk to?
I mean,
because what do you need? What do you need for TJ? You need 2 first round picks, but that player you're going to get, what position you going to go get?
We need a quarterback.
So
we're in a dumpster fire when it comes to quarterback, bro. Aaron Rodgers, we don't know what the hell going on with that, bro. Like we can't win without a quarterback. And then now we're in another position to where we finna go reach for another quarterback. We finna do the same shit we just did 2 seasons ago, and we done got rid of this motherfucker. We finna go do the same thing again. We finna go reach for a quarterback.
Don't get rid of TJ Watt, because then your defense,
we still be, bro. We are, bro.
Okay.
Go back. No, go
y'all
back.
What?
Go back and look at our history when it comes to receivers and linebackers, bro. We breed linebackers, bro. We breed defense. Like, bro, we'll be good, bro. We'll be straight. Yes, it's TJ Watt, but bro, we'll be all right, bro. We can draft another TJ Watt.
You know who he sound like, twin?
Who that?
Nico.
Pertaining to what though?
You gonna trade 28-year-old TJ Watt for a potential quarterback that might get you out of the rut?
That shit didn't work out well for Nico.
Potentially, but what I'm saying is we got to shake it up because okay, boom. We come out this season, our offense is in the dumpster again, and our defense is playing somewhat good because we played good defense for like maybe the first 6 or 7 games. Our defense started to fall off mid-year, if I'm not mistaken. And TJ Watt done been injured a few times, and it's like, bro, I ain't saying we need to go ahead and actively trade him, but I think it's time for us to start listening to some offers, bro. We need to start entertaining some offers, bro.
Okay. Let's see. I want to look up Mr. TJ Watt real quick, brother. Let me.
Now go back a couple seasons now.
No, I just want to look up. I'm just trying to look at a few things about Mr. TJ Watt. Because I see a couple people here talking about trade him. But I'm trying to figure out for what.
Now, mind you, he coming into his last year on his contract. We need a quarterback.
What they got to do with him?
Exactly.
That ain't his fault that y'all don't know how to let quarterbacks go.
And listen, and I was like, TJ, you're right.
That's not his fault that y'all hold on the quarterback to the last drippity drop, and then you be like, well, we need to find one. But yet and still, he's on the other side of the ball, taking care of his business, keeping up his numbers, doing what he need to do. But yet you just going. I guess that's the business, Trav. I guess that's what
That's
it
what I'm
is,
saying.
bro.
It's part of the game, bro. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
that's what it is.
in order to get over that hump, bro, you got to be willing to sacrifice. Like, what are you willing to sacrifice? You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna stay in this rut? Are we gonna? Because we've been in the same carousel for like 6 seasons now when it comes to stagnant offense and above average defense. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had the best defense in a while. Like, we haven't been like, like stout. But we got good players. We got good players on our defense, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's that time, bro.
So
Like,
you saying he the problem?
no, I'm not saying he's the problem. Of course, our offense is the problem. Our offense is the problem. Like, the lack of offense is the problem. Our defense is gonna be good no matter what, because we, like I said, like I started the statement of, we have Tomlin. Tomlin is a defensive minded coach. You know what I'm saying? We breed linebackers like crazy, bro. Like, go back and look at some of the linebackers that we done drafted over the years, bro. Like, we got some dogs that's
He
been
lead the team in sacks, sack yards,
tackles for loss, all that.
tackles for
That stuff.
loss. So he basically the only thing he don't lead in is just total tackles.
Yeah, I'm like, we don't need to go back and look. We know who TJ Watt is. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I just had to go see for myself, Trav. If you
But
gonna
but as
trade somebody who leading the team in all damn near all the defensive categories.
but I'm saying, what I'm saying is, look at all the factors that surround. You know what I'm saying? Just look at it from a broader perspective.
Why not get rid of Patrick Queen?
Who?
You was just gonna say who? You were just gonna say, you were just
Like,
you were just gonna say who?
what I'm
You were
saying is,
just
like, Patrick Queen ain't TJ Watt.
that's what I'm saying.
What can
Why
we
you
get?
getting
Like, what I'm saying is, we can get a haul for TJ Watt, bro.
no? What I'm saying is why are you getting rid of basically probably your best player on defense? So you get rid of him, and now who got to step up? The same nigga who you just said who. Now that's who you got to depend on.
We gonna hit that draft.
All right, Trav.
We gonna hit that. Listen, bro.
Mind you,
That's
twin.
what.
He just said who. He just said who to the man.
No, what you mean? I mean, I'm saying, like, you talking about, you saying Patrick Queen? Like, I'm saying, like,
No, what I'm saying is you want to get rid of your best player, and then you telling me you like, man, we'll be good without TJ. But then when I go to your second best defensive player, you like who?
oh, okay, I see what you're saying, but nah.
So how is a who gonna hold up to TJ Watt
He said we gonna hit that draft.
We gonna
and
hit
do
that
what?
draft. We gonna. I
So
tell you what.
somebody coming out the draft gonna give you 11, gonna give you 12 sacks.
Abdul Carter will.
You not even boy ain't no boy nigga boy ain't nowhere in the world y'all getting.
But I'm saying, look, bro, we need to start listening to some of these teams, bro. Like, bro, I'm willing to do it, bro, to get us, bro. He's, like I said, we need a quarterback. He's in the final year of his contract. Now, go ahead. Let's get
What
him.
what specific player do you think y'all would get from him?
I think it depends on. I think it depends on where you can put TJ Watt. You have to. I mean, you have to flip it. Like, where. I mean, he can go anywhere, but what defense will he gel with, and who do they have to give up? You know what I'm saying? So if you throw a couple teams, like, you could throw a couple teams out there and just go from there. You know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
trying to grab a quarterback from one of these teams, right?
No, probably not. I would probably. No, I'm saying I would probably draft a quarterback just higher. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna be there at 21, bro. Like Jalen Milroe, Jackson Dart. That's not who I want. You know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, I wish we was in the top 5 so we could talk about Shador, Cam Ward, and I think them the only two that's worth talking about that's coming out in the top 10 or whatever. But I would like to be in that conversation, because then boom, okay, now we potentially looking at our next 10 years, bro. Our next 10 to 12 seasons. You know what I'm saying? We looking at somebody, because right now our future is uncertain. We ain't got no quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you need a quarterback, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can have the best defense. You need a quarterback, bro. You
So
know
you
what I'm saying?
gonna go to a team and be like, I want your quarterback. I'm gonna give you TJ Watt, 2
I,
first-round picks,
I
and
personally feel like if we did have like an early first round pick, let's start fresh and draft a quarterback. Like I said, Kenny Pickett, was not supposed to come out in the first round, bro. If it wasn't for us, he would have came out in the first round. You know what I'm saying? We reached because we needed a quarterback. So I think right now is the time they need to start considering listening and they need to start listening, bro. They need to start listening to some packages, bro. We need to start listening. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good on that.
But I'm saying, if not, on the flip, yeah, let's go ahead and give TJ 4 years, 120 mil, being Cap Hill. You know what I'm saying? Now we got two players. We got 2 players on the team with $100 million contracts and no quarterback.
But Trav, look at what he giving you on his end.
So Ronnie, what you think they should do, bro?
The Steelers?
Yeah, like what you think they should do to become
who y'all got on the quarterbacks right now? Who y'all quarterback room right now, Trav?
Shit. What's the dude? Skylar Thompson. That's it. That's all we got.
Who is that?
Exactly. Exactly. We ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing, bro. And we sitting at 21 in the middle of the first round. And y'all
got Mason Randolph. Man. Y'all got Mason Randolph and Skylar Thompson.
This shit, dog. Y'all only saying what y'all saying because y'all not still. Y'all not sitting. Y'all ain't looking at this. This shit is terrible, bro. This shit.
Okay,
hurts.
So Mason Randolph.
We don't see the bigger picture.
Yeah, man, this shit hurts, bro. We ain't got no fucking quarterback. We miss. You know what it is, bro? We miss Big Ben, dog. We miss Big Ben, bro. Big
Ben is your problem because y'all held on to him too long before you started shopping.
One season too long.
Y'all held on to Big Ben like maybe 2 seasons too long, Trav. He was giving that, Trav. Started to give out.
I say 1 season. I say he should have hung it up maybe a season before.
Okay, even if it's 1 season, Trav, y'all waited too long. You knew what was coming.
I
didn't prepare yourself for what was coming.
I agree, and now look at us.
Now TJ Watt got to suffer for that.
That's what I'm saying. You got niggas like me saying we desperate. We like
you gonna give up TJ Watt? You so desperate?
Yeah, I'm like, man, shit, we might have to give up TJ. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying is like, okay, boom, we got one of the best defensive players in the league, but is that enough to get us back to winning games, getting us back and getting us a deep playoff run?
Aaron Rodgers might do it for you.
Aaron Rodgers been pissing me off, bro.
I'm saying, bro, right now that's basically your last choice, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's basically your last choice, bro. Aaron Rodgers or Mason Randolph.
That shit is crazy, bro. Just the fact that you just said that is crazy.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
This is what y'all stuck with.
What's wrong with Aaron Rodgers?
Shit, his ass should have retired 3 seasons ago. That's what's wrong with him.
He still got some more football in him. Pause.
They got a little football left in him.
Nah, he done for, bro. He done.
So Aaron Rodgers go out there and start the season off 7-0. You still gonna feel like that?
Probably not.
Shit, twin, we finna get out of here, man.
I'm
This
not
nigga Trav, dog. This nigga here, dog.
Bro, listen, bro. I live in the moment. I live in the moment, bro.
Nico do too.
Yeah, bro, that's some shit Nico would say too, dog. Trav is the new Nico on here, man. Trav gonna trade jazz. Trav gonna trade jazz when you averaging 42 points a game, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, because he trying to get something.
But that's my biggest thing. Like, bro, he almost
that nigga
30.
Trav, boy. Trav gonna trade your ass, dog. That's your new thing on here, Trav. Trav gonna trade you.
If TJ Watt was 25, that would have never came out my mouth. If he was 24, 25, absolutely not. But 1 year left on your contract, you hitting 30, you done had some significant injuries that done took you out of here for multiple games.
But he's still leading. With all that you saying, he's still leading in majority of the defensive categories on your team.
And where is that getting us?
Damn sure ain't getting you. Without him, what is gonna get you?
I was just gonna say that.
We gonna draft. I'm telling you, bro. We gonna draft. We don't play when it comes to linebackers, bro.
Yeah, Patrick Queen. Who?
Patrick. Talking about like
who?
Talking about on the squad right now.
No, I'm saying you got Patrick Queen to take up the slack for TJ Watt.
I don't think so, bro.
Nah, that's what you said though, Trav.
But that's what I'm saying. If we was to get 2 first-round picks and we get early ones in this draft, oh yeah, we getting that dude. We moving up top 2. We gonna slide that dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do.
Patrick Queen had 0 sacks, 0 sack yards, and 1 tackle for a loss.
Number 2?
Yeah.
Nah, he should have had more than that. He started up.
Nah, I'm looking at it right here on ESPN, baby. He had 4 solo tackles.
Pittsburgh ain't got shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. This was the postseason. Hold on, let me go to regular season. I'm sorry.
I'm saying he should have had something.
Let me see. I'm sorry. He had 1 sack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
4 sack yards and 6 tackles for losses.
That's Baltimore. That's they peoples. We don't know Patrick like that.
Oh wow.
He's just spending the night.
Oh wow.
We don't know that boy like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that we finna get out of here. Trav wildin', man.
But go back and look at the stats of Bud Dupree. Go back and look at the stats of Jarvis Landry. Go back and look at the stats of what's his name? Cuz that got the neck injury, had to retire.
Oh, shiz whatever. Shazier.
Shazier, Ryan Shazier.
Okay, but my thing
is, sound like niggas in the past.
That's what it is. Sound like to me.
But I'm saying, look, bro, that's what we do.
That's okay. So y'all can't do that for Patrick.
So that's what I'm saying. So if TJ
free agent, we didn't draft him. He came from the Ravens.
So that's worse. So it's like he the second best and he trash, and you finna get rid of TJ.
Bro, I'm saying we're gonna go younger. We're gonna go get Abdul.
But do you know Patrick gonna step into no the fucking what? All right, man. All right.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get Abdul, bro.
All right, bro.
We're gonna bring Abdul to Pittsburgh.
You gotta have hope. I guess you gotta have hope, man. We
hey,
bro.
Hey,
this nigga Trav crazy.
Hey, I swear to God, I think that's Nico exactly thinking. Hey, I swear to God. I swear to God, I know Nico was in the office just like that, boy.
If I get rid of Luka, I could really do something. Like
I can get AD, and then we can go to the draft and we can get some young dudes.
What, Nico? What?
It's gonna be a playoff team, man.
That with Nico, that was probably some personal shit going on. This ain't personal. I love TJ, but I'm just looking at.
But you want to get rid of him?
No, I don't want to get. That's the thing. I don't want to get rid of him.
You just said y'all should get rid of him.
You just said we should get rid of him.
I'm saying we should, but just because we would have to, don't mean I want to. I mean, it's TJ Watt. I don't want to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? But bro,
right now they come to you and say, and the Chiefs say, man, we'll give you Pat Mahomes for TJ Watt. You get rid of him?
Probably.
You don't love him.
See,
you don't love him
because I live in the moment.
Yeah, you don't love him like. How you gonna love it if you live in the moment? All right, y'all. You know what? Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Cause Trav on that shit.
Hey, but listen. I gave y'all forewarning. I told you this shit was gonna be crazy. It ain't like I ain't warned y'all. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga Trav, man. Y'all got any last words before we get out of here, man? I gotta go pick up my son.
Man, yeah, I changed my name.
Yeah, that's real shit, though.
Dang, that's crazy, bro.
That's real, though.
But hey, man, man, another good episode, bro, man. Shout out to Kay, shout out to CountDown. You know what I'm saying? Our co-host.
Shout out TJ Watt.
Shout out to TJ, man. You know what I'm saying?
You can't say that, Trav. Trav, you can't say that. You just tried to trade this man like 3 minutes ago.
Hey, listen, man. It's a business. We got to do what we got to do.
Wow.
Nico said that too.
Nico said the same thing.
We got to do. Now what
and then Luka came out and dropped 45 on him.
Now what we going to do when we got to pay this man 25, 30 mil and he can't come off the edge no more because he done got hurt. We need to get what we can get out
Looking at his numbers, he doing fairly well.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
I thought you said you live in the moment.
And at the moment, he's the best.
That's true.
Man, twin, what your last words is, twin?
That nigga on some bullshit, man.
What it is, bro. Travel some bullshit, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, man. Shout out to our sponsors over there at Show Off Cuts, 533 McDuff Avenue, South Jacksonville, Florida. He's also the owner of Prayer Predator Clothing, Lee Ray Beauty Products, Big Fly Men's Products, man. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. It's some dope ass shit. We'll have
go over there and get you some of that Soul Glow he got it now.
Yeah, that shit there. I got some of it over here. That Soul Glow in the bottom, man. Make sure y'all get some. Man, shout out, like he say, shout out to Kay, shout out CountDown, man. They weren't here tonight, but shit, they'll be back next week. So this is another episode of Courtside Chemistry, man. We appreciate y'all.
Hey, hold up.
What's up, twin?
Hey, dude.
Oh yeah, let me get them
Trav,
predictions.
do you and CountDown? Do you and CountDown like argue over Pittsburgh and Jaguars or something?
Nah. But CountDown have some pretty good debates though. So far.
Okay, you should really bring that debate up next week.
I mean, we can. I mean, it's whatever.
Jacksonville better than them though at the current moment.
There you go.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
There you go. That's a debate right there.
Oh man. Come on now.
Bro, you got Mason Rudolph.
Bro, y'all got Trevor Lawrence.
So who you taking?
Neither.
I'm riding with Mason.
You only say that because so if Mason was on the Patriots and I asked that same question, you would go with Trevor Lawrence.
My thing with Trevor Lawrence is
see what I'm saying, twin. See how he ain't.
No. My thing with Trevor Lawrence is like, bro, like this is the season. Like, bro, he got to come out and come out and compete this season, bro.
Man got hurt.
Oh man, here you go with the.
You can't play if you hurt. Trav, I promise you can't play if you hurt.
Lawrence, I think Lawrence could be great. Lawrence just ain't got that dog in him, bro. He ain't got dog in him.
The man was hurt, bro. We'll see.
Mm.
When Big Ben flipped off that motorcycle and they had to peel his face off, we had to give him time, bro. He was hurt.
He got 2 rings.
That's what I'm saying. But we gave him We gave him a chance. We didn't. Yeah. We gave him a chance. He was hurt. We let him come back and prove himself. Y'all get a man a chance. Let him prove himself.
I know we're trying to get out of here. I got one question. I was looking at the depth chart. Jaguars posted like the depth chart or something like I don't understand why they kept Gabe Davis and got rid of what's the cuz name they got rid of?
Which one?
Which receivers just walked? They just got rid of.
Cause one or two of them niggas kept getting hurt, so I wasn't even tripping.
Was it
the red nigga? What the red nigga name was?
Christian Kirk and
he be getting hurt. I wasn't tripping on him.
I was just surprised. I'm like, Gabe Davis still on the team? He didn't do shit last year.
Hey man, step your ass up now. You got your chance now.
Y'all should have kept Ingram.
Hey man, I live in the moment. Next man up.
Oh man.
All right, man. So we up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. You already know what I gotta do before we get up out of here. Hold on real quick.
Wait a minute.